In this video, I will tell you how you can set your goals right, how you can achieve them right, and what you can do to really act up to your highest self. Hi, my name is Rebecca, and welcome back to, again, a new YouTube video. Thank you for clicking on it. So let's start with how do you set goals. So the most important thing is just start. Start right away. If you, for example, want to eat healthy, don't wait until January 1st. Don't say, yeah, I'm gonna eat 3 burgers now because I can, and then after, no more burgers, because you won't achieve that. Because you already have excuses now, because now you have the excuse, oh, I'm gonna start by January 1st, but you will then always have excuses. On January 1st, it will be like, oh no, now it's snow, now I can't eat healthy because it's cold food and all that stuff. Maybe just start now. And the next step is, so the real first step, so said, is to really visualize your highest self. Make a list on paper or on your notes app, whatever you like, but really write down what does she eat, how does she talk, how does she walk, with who does she spend her time with, what are her values, what are her self-care routines. Really go into detail on how your higher self looks like. When you have that, you know where you want to go, you know who you want to be, and now you're gonna choose 3 to 4 really main goals for next year, for 2025, to really achieve and get a step closer to this person. And I would really recommend you to, first of all, now only choose like 3 to 4, because if you focus on everything at once, you most likely won't achieve it, because there's just too much. You want to do everything at once, and that will be too much for you. So I really would recommend you to do it step by step. So I like to call it baby steps, but we will get into depth on that one later. So if you have your 3 main goals, for example, you can, as I said, 3 to 4, and you now really want to focus on these, for example, health and fitness, financial goals, and business. Then maybe you're gonna say, for the financial goals, you're gonna say, you're gonna write down a goal and saying, yeah, by May 25 I will save 1,000. And now with the goal setting, it's really important to be specific, because if you are not specific, then you won't achieve it here again. So if you really want to achieve that goal, don't just say, yeah, I'm gonna save some money next year. I want to save money next year. Then it's like, when, where, how. So really go into detail. As I made the example, don't say, yeah, I'm gonna save some money. Instead say, I'm gonna save 2,000 or whatever by May 2025. Really be specific so you can really achieve that goal. And the next step is really prioritize what's really important to you and to your highest self. Does that goal serve my highest self? If you, for example, just do the same goal as your best friend, then you're gonna have the goal, for example, this person has the goal that she or he wants to get more running, wants to be an athlete, and you don't have that goal, but you say, yeah, I want to be fit, and then you're gonna do running for exercise, but you hate running, so you won't achieve that goal just because you make the same goal as another person. So really ask yourself, is that goal really for me? Does that goal serve my highest self? So if you have that question cleared, then you will make action. So this is not a second part, and this is how to really achieve them. So first, I would recommend you to make a vision board. Search on Pinterest the things that you want to search, investing if you want to invest, for example, and make a Pinterest board. And I always print them out and stick them onto a paper, but you can also make it digitally. Doesn't matter. And the important thing is, if you have a vision board, don't just put it in your drawer and never look at it, because then you will forget it. Then the risk is high that you will forget about your goals. But you don't want to forget about your goals, because otherwise you won't achieve them. So what I would recommend, set some time away. It doesn't even need to be a lot, maybe 2 minutes a day, that you look at your vision board. In the morning, it could be, if you have it physically, while you brush your teeth, then you will look at these pictures and you will you will envision yourself in these pictures and be like, oh yeah, I want to be there, I want to eat that, I want to exercise, and you will feel so more motivated because you have the vision in front of you. Also, if you set it as your wallpaper, you can just look at it in a bus for like 2 minutes instead of scrolling on Insta. So it's really not that hard. And the next step is to really make an action plan. Let's go back to the financial goal. I want to save 2000 by May 2025. So now, what do I need to change in my routine to really get there? What do I need to make different to achieve that goal? Now you ask yourself that, you write that down, and then after that you open your calendar and you will plan each week. You will set some time away to save that money. You will look videos on how to save. You will make an account on your bank for savings if you don't have it already. You will make an thing that the money goes away from your bank account every month, and that you just don't need to think about it. Just, for example, you say you save 200 each month, and then it will go away without you even looking because you have that set. So that is an action plan. Then you will achieve your goal. And the next step that I would really recommend you do is just type in on ChatGPT your vision. Again, your future self. Write a day as her or as he, whatever. And for example, you're gonna say, I wake up with another alarm than my phone, and I'm gonna go in my walk-in closet and choose my outfits. I'm gonna look so elegant, and then I'm gonna do my makeup with Yves Saint Laurent and Dior and everything you want, everything that you love in your future and you will like. Or maybe for you it's a wooden house in the woods, and you wake up in middle of the nature and you go for a swim in the morning. Whatever your vision is, what your goals are, you write that down, and then you will tell him, ChatGPT, you will tell it to make a story out of that description, and it will give you a perfect story. Because I did that and I was really a bit shocked, because then I had that vision. I knew I wanted that. I wanted that story. I want that to be my life. And then you will have it in your head. And I even did, after that, I will ask ChatGPT to make an action plan. And then you don't even need to do it for yourself. You can just write that story and then tell ChatGPT, yeah, make an action plan on how I can actually get there. And what I did too, I told it to make a picture for me, and then it described like a picture, and that was a bit weird, not gonna lie, because I put all of my goals in one picture. So I would recommend you for that more on doing the vision board, because that's the better option. But that would be a good option too. If you don't want the vision board, just tell ChatGPT and look at that. So you can, of course, do that too. And the next part that is very important, that's the last part. If you are in the middle of achieving your goals and doing all that stuff, don't forget to celebrate your small wins and be grateful for the right now. Be grateful on what you have, because you will never get the moment back. You will never be on this journey again to achieve your goals. So really celebrate your small wins and make a habit tracker. And every time you tick off that habit, you will have that little dopamine hit and you will feel so much better. So please just do that and be grateful. And as I said, if you have nobody to celebrate these small wins with, then just do it for yourself. If you say you ate healthy for the last 2 months, then you're gonna bake yourself a cake and celebrate yourself. Maybe just a little cake because it's just for yourself, but still, you're gonna celebrate your small wins and yourself. So that was it with this video. Here I'm not gonna do the steps at the end because you actually have the steps throughout the video. So if you want to take notes and make a list, you're very welcome to do that. And I hope you achieve all the goals you want and you will get to your highest self. And I will upload a video next Friday too, the next one. So I will see you then. Thank you and goodbye.